Well, to the sports field now, where Gomora United Football Club have begun their debut season in the professional ranks of South African football. They won the highly contested ABC Motsepe playoffs, gaining promotion to the Motsepe Foundation Championship, just one level below the Betway Premiership. But their progression has come at the cost of leaving their loyal fan base at Alex Stadium. Newzroom Afrika's Yolulwe Qoshe has more for us. Yolulwe, good afternoon to you. It's been quite a ride for this club, but some costs.
A very good afternoon to Studio Stephen, as well as to viewers at home. Of course, I am here at Essendon Park, where Gomora United, I've been observing they've been hard at work preparing for their now set to be a Tshwane derby against University of Pretoria. Their next game set to take place on Sunday. I say Tshwane derby, I speak about a team from Gomora. People may get confused and say, are they not supposed to be from Alex? How is that even a derby? But someone who's going to explain to us that whole situation more is the chairman of the club himself, Seanogo. Joe, thank you so much for your time. Let's speak about the club first and foremost. An incredible rise. I understand it's been just 5 years when you started the club, and now you're already into the professional ranks. Give us a bit of a background of Gomora United, a history lesson, the progression from a startup in 2020 to a professional club in 2025.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, the club was registered in 2020, and then we joined the ABC League in Gauteng, and immediately towards the end of the season, I think we sold the status to Kasrik. You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
So that from there, I think I took a break from football until I came back last season.
Yeah.
So that is how the formation of Gomora came in. And then last season, I think we did very well at our first season at ABC. You'll say first season because that is where we are well organized. And then we have managed to win the league in Gauteng. And then we went to the playoffs. I think we did very well. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You mentioned doing very well. The bulk of that hard work was done at the Alex Stadium, in a stadium in the heart of a township which the club likes to identify with. Talk to us about the importance of Gomora United to the community of Alex.
Look, every team or every person in life, it must have a culture. So as Gomora was they originated from Alexander, but as now you can say that we are a national team now, because we are like in point of correction, say Tshwane derby, you can say Gauteng derby. Yeah. But look, when we were playing last season at Alexander Stadium, I think basically we haven't considered. We won all our games at ABC when we moved to Alexander Stadium. So it's our very good ground hunting. We'll wish and love to play the games in Alexander Stadium, or at least if we are not playing there, we'll also look to play at Makulong Stadium, because we got a lot of supporters since for the inception of Gomora, and also in Soweto, but most of our supporters are they're from Alexander and they're from Tembisa. Look, we don't just want to play at TUT. There's a compliance from PSL where that they tell us, they give us the list of the stadium which is complying. So we're working hard to revive the Alexander Stadium, which can take a little bit more time, but Makulong Stadium, I think, is just around the corner. We might be lucky if we can play at Makulong Stadium before the end of the season. So we love also to play most of the games at Alexander Stadium to give what they deserve, the support, also what they give it to us. I think if we can go back to Alexander Stadium, the stadium will be more full, because they've been very, very dry looking for the professional team. But with the conjunction and numerous meetings with the municipalities, which is they give us a go ahead saying that go and source the funds, because unfortunately we done the proposal immediately after the financial year was gone. So the budget was already allocated. So we're looking forward to say we're pushing hard by at least January. We're going back to Alex Stadium to play our games there, and also Makulong Stadium. So definitely we'll alternate between these two municipalities.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned the Alex Stadium, and the way that you speak about it, it seems like there's some very good memories there. The team does very well there. You try to make it a fortress. It's in the heart of a township you identify with. Teams don't score against you guys easily at the Alex Stadium. You can't play there at the moment, as we've already touched on. You've had conversations with the PSL. What are they saying is what's needed for the Alex Stadium to eventually be compliant with the level of the stadiums in the field? What is missing? And how do you guys go about making sure that, you close that gap so you guys can go back home?
So look, the PSL, they are very clear in terms of their rules and regulations of the stadium compliance. I think we got that report, And PSL is very fair in terms of telling you that you are not complying. The Alex Stadium, in terms of looking at the parameters, the fan which is surrounding the stadium, it's just close to the line. So it's make difficult in terms of the safety for the players to play there. So we have to make sure that it complies with the way PSL want it, so that we can go back and play there. So the field also, the field is well, is qualifying, but also the parameters, between the fence and the line, it's just close to the line. So it makes us the life difficult for us to play there.
And then when you do speak to the municipality, are they positive in terms of finding a solution to those perimeters that are in and around the stadium? Are they trying to work with you guys to make sure that there's another township team that is able to play their professional games in a township with the people that understand them?
Definitely, the municipalities are more supportive. Unfortunately, I think both of Gomora and also both of municipality, we didn't anticipate the blessings we got from God so that Gomora can get promoted. So it caught us off guard, but not to say that we didn't have a confidence for us to get promoted. But it is fortunate enough we are promoted. So we're working, it's a project working on. We have engaged with municipalities. They are more supportive in terms of us reviving Alexander Stadium.
Chairman, thank you so much for your time. Wish you all the best in that journey, and hopefully you can go back home to the people that pushed Gomora to the success that they have at the moment. We'll keep in touch. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
Thank you.
Well, that was the chairman of Gomora United Football Club, Joe Seanogo, speaking about how they've become a victim of their own success, quickly promoted within just one season in the ABC Motsepe Foundation. Now they find themselves having to go to a stadium that is more compliant with the PSL stadium rules, and they're looking to now, they've played already their first game against Leicesterford where they beat them 1-0. So they've already played at the TUT Stadium. They are now looking to alternate between the TUT and the Motlokolong Stadium that is a lot closer to another fan base of theirs, which is big, the Tembisa fan base of Gomora United. It's back to you in studio, Stephen.
Yolulwe, Qoshe, thanks very much indeed for that update.